Assalamu alaikum guys. In this video, I want to share with you the 5 most profitable and halal business ideas that you can start immediately and don't require much capital or investment to start generating a halal income online, inshallah. Let's dive right in. Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, make sure to subscribe because we release a video every week to help you on your journey as a Muslim entrepreneur. Whether you want to start a business or grow your existing business, we'll share with you tips and tricks to help you on your journey. Now, let's dive into today's topic. What are the 5 most profitable and halal business ideas that you can start right now in 2021? Now, I wanted to gather business ideas that were easy to implement, that were easy to start from the ground up, and that didn't require lots of technical know-how or knowledge, weren't complicated, didn't require a big sum of capital or a large investment to get off the ground. So this left me with the 5 most profitable business ideas that anyone can start right now. It's going to generate a halal income online for you and allow you to create an online business that will, inshallah, get you to a place where you can eventually work from home full-time and work on your business and have that be your sole source of income, inshallah. So what are the 5 business ideas that I want to share with you today? The first is going to be coaching. Coaching is one of the simplest and most straightforward business models that you can follow to start a halal online business today. And this is an industry that is predicted to grow to $1.34 billion by next year. Now, what are some things to keep in mind if it comes to creating an online coaching business? Number 1, it's a 100% halal business model because you're essentially just providing a service in exchange for money. It's straightforward. It's just like calling a plumber and telling him, hey, can you come fix my sink? They come, they fix your problem, they get out, you pay them, done, right? Same thing for a coach. You want to help people solve a problem, or you want to help them achieve a certain goal. You want to think to yourself, what is something that I'm good at? What is something that I could potentially help people achieve, maybe help them with, and how can I turn that into a coaching business? So you really want to think that to yourself and think, what is something that I could possibly offer as a coach? And one quick bonus is that I'm going to drop a 45-minute training below this video, and that one goes really in depth when it comes to how to start and grow an online coaching business, inshallah. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in that business model. I'll leave it in the comments below. Now, the second business model that I want to share with you is an agency, and specifically a marketing or social media agency. Now, agencies are really rising in popularity. There's lots of gurus out there that are promoting the agency business model, and the reason why is that it works. Now, of course, it's a competitive business model. There's a lot of agency owners out there, a lot of entrepreneurs that are trying to get into that space because they can see that there's a lot of money in this space. But I'll tell you that there's still no shortage of clients that can be found within this industry because right now all businesses are transitioning to online. All the businesses that used to advertise locally in newspapers, on TV, or maybe even had all their business done locally, they're now forced to transition online because of the pandemic that's currently happening. And so it's a great opportunity for agency owners to go and position themselves strategically in a way where you can offer services to help these businesses transition online. And so you can offer marketing services, web design services, social media management services, depending on what you're good at and what you're interested in. And the beautiful thing is, depending on what you choose, you can go and get more information on that specific topic, take some courses, get some learning, and make sure that you have the information necessary, the skills necessary to create this agency. And it doesn't cost much. Honestly, it doesn't cost any money at all to provide a service. And just like I said earlier, if you're interested in that business model, the service-based business model, well, I'll drop a training below and make sure you check that out because that's where I'll go super in depth on that business model, inshallah. Now, number 3 is the online courses and training business model. Now, this is also a billion-dollar industry and it's growing right now very rapidly. And this is why you've probably seen around you lots of ads for online courses, online trainings that are being offered. This is an industry that is growing and people are now starting to educate themselves online instead of going to traditional institutions like university to take extra classes or, local specific niche educational institutions. Instead, what they're doing is they're just going online and they're finding someone else that's an expert at a specific topic that they want to learn, and they'll go and buy that course. So it's a great opportunity for you if you're familiar with a specific topic, if you're comfortable, you have a certain skills in a certain area, you have an area of expertise, whether you have experience even in your job, in your career as a lawyer, as a dentist, as a marketer, a real estate agent. You could create a course on, for example, what is it that you should be looking for when buying your first home if you're a real estate agent. If you're someone that's, for example, a lawyer, you can create a course that says, here's exactly, the rights that you need to be aware of as a citizen. Number 3, if you're, for example, what did I mention, a dentist, you can create an online training, for example, and this can be for other dentists. Even it can be, hey, here's how to grow your dental practice. Because I did it myself, I'm a dentist, right? So depending on what you're good at, what you've been through, what experience you have, you can create a course based on that. If you've achieved a certain goal that other people want to achieve and you want to share that training with others, super simple to create it. It's almost costs nothing. Just a microphone and record yourself on your computer, and you can go create a course and then advertise online on social media and generate sales, make an income, inshallah. So that's number 3. Number 4, of course, I can't leave it out, is e-commerce. E-commerce is still a lucrative business model. However, one thing to know about e-commerce is that it is one of the most difficult business models to get started and to grow, because e-commerce requires a good sum of money to get started, right? You have to spend money towards products. You have to spend money on shipping and advertising, and these costs can rack up before you start to see some money coming in. So it's not a business model that I recommend for beginners. However, it's still one of the most profitable if you know how to make it work, and if you have a great product in a great niche, in a specific target market, right? So for example, one of the Muslim entrepreneurs that I interviewed on our podcast, on the Ummahpreneur podcast, where I interview Muslim entrepreneurs, she came on, her name's Sister Khawla, and Khawla, essentially, she founded a company called Dignity. And Dignity is where you can purchase modest sportswear. So you can actually purchase outfits for women to go work out at the gym, even though the traditional sportswear you'll find, it's all leggings, it's all skin tight. She was able to create an alternative for that. So she created a product within a niche that was very specific to solve a specific problem. And these are the most successful businesses. So if you're going to create an online e-commerce store on Shopify, etc., then the best thing to do is really get very specific on what problem you're going to solve, right? Who is going to be your audience, and create something unique that you can bring to the table, or something that has a certain mission, right? There's a certain meaning behind what you're doing, not just for profit. Because if it's just another t-shirt company or just another company selling, drop shipping or products that other people are selling, usually those are a lot more difficult to start. They take a lot more money and they're not that successful. So just be careful. All right. And number 5 is going to be tutoring and mentoring. Now, if you have some experience in a certain field, if you went to school in regard to complete a certain degree, or if you are in a certain profession, there's a lot of other people that want information, for example, on how to also get into that profession, succeed in that profession, or maybe complete their degree in a specific topic or field. And so you want to think to yourself, what is something that you know, right, that other people can benefit from, and can you offer mentoring or tutoring services? So that's a very lucrative online business model right now, because again, all learning has transitioned to online because of the pandemic. And so people are looking for online tutors, online mentors, right? And so it's important, if you have a skill, if you have knowledge that other people can benefit from, then online tutoring or mentoring is a very lucrative and profitable business model. And most beautifully, it's halal, right? So that's a great way to generate income online. Think to yourself, what is something that I know that other people can benefit from, that I can teach, that I can help others, maybe in terms of achieving a goal, completing their degree, in terms of getting more proficient in a certain field. So you want to think to yourself, what is it that I can do within that area, inshallah, and see if you can come up with something that suits your unique skill set. So that covers the 5 most profitable and halal business ideas for 2021. And I want you to share with me in the comments which one is the one that resonated with you the most, the one that sounds like it's the best fit for your specific situation, your specific skill set. I want you to share that with me in the comments. And I also want to remind you, if you're interested in learning more about this and you want this step-by-step detail on how to start an online business, maybe you want more training, you want more help with this, I filmed a 45-minute video that I'm going to include in a link below, okay, in the description. And you just have to enter your email and name, and you're going to have instant access to that training. And it's an online training where I share with you really in depth the step-by-step process that I followed to build a 6-figure online marketing agency, and how you can do the same for any service, right? Whether you're providing web design, social media, or whether you're a coach providing mindset, nutrition, health, or any other topic. So how we can get you into the online coaching, consulting, service-based business model, inshallah. If that's something that you choose, then I really encourage you to check out that training, because there's going to be a lot of value and insight shared, inshallah, on that specific 45-minute training. So make sure as well you subscribe and like this video, and make sure to tune in next week, because I'll be releasing more of these, inshallah, to help you start and grow your business successfully. So I'll see you in the comments, and we'll talk there. Assalamu alaikum.